But before we get to Team Pagal versus Team Kong Kong.
That is going to be a great match.
On April 27th.
I mean, Sam has no dog in the fight.
I think I will remain an unbiased
So, did they have a name for it?
For what?
For Pagal.
Pagal?
Well, Puerto Ricans call it Pagal, and Dominicans call it Kong Kong. But I know that every kind of Latin nation has their own.
I'm Venezuelan,
Right.
and we say like un tangarazo. So it's like picture getting hit with a metal chancleta. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, tangarazo.
So, Alphonse, let me just help you out with this. It's the stuck rice at the bottom of the pot.
The burnt rice at the bottom of the pan.
It's not burnt. It's Pagal.
Pegao. I don't like the pegao. I'm a bad Hispanic.
Oh, no.
I know. Messes up my
But there's
teeth.
a reason why we call it Pagal. Because pegar, and Sam, you can help me out here. Pegar is to be stuck.
It is.
Pegar is to be stuck. So, el arroz pegado means the rice is stuck. It's stuck rice.
So this will be a battle of supremacy for the rights to the word, because you know us Hispanics get a little dicey about that. There's like 5 different meanings to one word.
But you know, there's no way we can have Hispanics fight and it not be about rice.
Exactly, and lo que pasó, pasó.
That's right.
Great name. If the song don't come on, I'm going to be upset, but no less. We could be in for a gigantic upset tonight if O'Shea Edwards is able to pull off the victory of a lifetime and become the new We Are Wrestling Grand Champion, defeating, or dethroning, shall I say, Robb Killjoy.
And that's going to be tough, because Killjoy, while he's only defended the title once here, and that was against Ichiban at Deja Vu, he has defended that Grand Championship over 20 times in multiple companies in 4 different states since he first won that title on March 23rd of 2023.
That's right, but he can't overlook O'Shea Edwards at all.
I'd like to welcome both of you to this, the main event of We Are Wrestling's Don't Call It a Comeback. The man in charge of the sound of the bell, referee Stephen Dumais. This match is sponsored by From the Bronx. Introducing first, he is fighting out of Baltimore, Maryland, and weighing 270 pounds. He is the collapser of dreams, Big Bang Kaiju O'Shea Edwards. And his opponent, he is sponsored by Comic Tube. Hailing from ponds unknown and weighing in at an undisclosed number of rubber duckies. He is the reigning, defending, inaugural We Are Wrestling Grand Champion, the Duckman himself, Robb Killjoy.
Is it odd that the champion feels like an underdog in a title defense?
I think it perhaps is, but I mean, maybe I'm just stating an opinion of mine, but I think Killjoy is familiar with being looked at as an underdog and has done everything he can to prove that he's not, namely by defending that title all over the country.
And Sam has took the words right out of my mouth. His entire career, Robb Killjoy has been considered an underdog, if you will.
Indeed. But we are off to the races here, boys. Main event of We Are Wrestling. Don't Call It a Comeback. Live on Title Match Network. If you have liked what you've seen so far tonight, you can catch the entire We Are Wrestling library on Title Match Network. Get up to date with all of the happenings here, because it's only up from here.
Yeah, and if you go on our Twitter, you'll be seeing a lot of the post-match discussion happening backstage with our backstage correspondent, Katrina.
Yes, we love that.
Oh, what a slap. O'Shea Edwards is not a man that you can slap and get away with.
Well, listen, Robb already had a lot going in for him because, as we said earlier, he called O'Shea Edwards a big a witch.
Yes, something like that.
Right. Different consonant, though.
But it does appear that Killjoy, wants to set the tone and really be as dominant as he can against a man who is nearly twice his size.
And let's not forget O'Shea Edwards, very accomplished, a former member of Shane Taylor Promotions, a current member of the Boumaier Fight Club as well, with Jay Bougie, and a former Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champion, amongst other things.
And apparently a part-time dropper operator of a freight train.
That too.
Yes, the freight train bringing his own body.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, tremendous amount of strength. Alphonse mentioned his background. He's no stranger to the professional wrestling game, but so too is Robb Killjoy. We knew him for a very long time as a member of the Ugly Ducklings. He still, of course, is, but he's really broken out as a singles competitor over the last 2 to 3 years.
He still does compete in tag team competition as well with White Mike as the Ugly Sucklings.
Yes, White Mike, I'm such a fan. But right now, I don't think that the Big Bad Kaiju was a fan of getting his leg twisted up into the rope, but thankfully, he has power behind him, so he was able to power out of that. Alphonse, who's your pick to win tonight and why?
I may have to go with O'Shea Edwards, only because he's the power advantage. And I don't know, I just feel like the Cinderella story has to run out at some point in time.
It certainly does. Every dog has their day, as the phrase goes, but Killjoy has been such a dominant champion. But has he wrestled? I truly don't know. Has he wrestled someone the likes of, or the size of O'Shea Edwards?
Well, yes. In
Yes,
the
technically.
semifinals of the Grand Championship
Tell us,
tournament,
Pete.
he survived Dan Moff.
Yep, he did beat Dan
well,
Moff.
Which, by the
and
way,
oof, that's a freight train right there.
for history's sake, ladies and gentlemen, because you know I'm obsessed with my statistics.
Yes, tell us.
O'Shea Edwards has not defeated Dan Moff.
Well then,
Y'all go back all the way to It Was
They
All
do.
a Dream, our second show, the main event.
That was a
Dan
war.
Moff versus O'Shea. I think that was one that you could not be there for, Sam.
I could not, but I do remember seeing clips of like a top rope senton or something
A
by
door.
Moff. Yeah, that was brutal.
Burning hammer at the end.
Through a chair.
Yep. But O'Shea Edwards, look at the power.
And the reversal by Killjoy.
Killjoy, ever resilient, is the champion. One. Oh, a kick out at one.
In fact, if I'm thinking of the exact number, this is actually title defense number 25 for Robb Killjoy. Only his second, though, here in the We Are Wrestling ring.
But he's been a fighting champion, defending that title all over. And with each and every title defense out of state, it gives the title much more credibility.
Oh!
A gorilla press slam!
God!
And he almost hit the guardrail.
Robb Killjoy was just dropped.
That's rude.
Oh, great, O'Shea. Go mock the man. Insult to injury.
Robb Killjoy was what? 9 feet in the air? The ring is what? 3 feet off the ground?
So that's like 12 feet of just impact onto the ground. Well, Robb Killjoy is not in my view at this moment.
I don't think he's in anyone's view.
He is squarely on the floor, but I do trust Steve Dumen to maintain order and safety here. But
Someone
no less.
count his teeth. I think he might be missing more teeth.
O'Shea Edwards must have enjoyed playing Duck Hunt on the NES when he was a kid. I'm convinced.
And I do think that he's really enjoying inflicting this pain on Robb Killjoy.
Oh, what a chop!
We heard that through our headphones. Sometimes certain moves get muffled, but that rang through like glass breaking. It's a testament to the strength of O'Shea Edwards and his incredibly strong desire to hold the Grand Slam title. He has something to prove, and he's competed in tournaments before for that title, coming up short. This is his night. He was silencing the crowd, hoping to deliver an impactful chop, but Killjoy ducked out of the way. Now is his time to capitalize. That was not intentional.
Oh, but O'Shea Edwards just ate a face full of ring post. I should ask him if it tastes good.
And Alphonse, as a former official, I got to ask you, what's the kind of leniency that you give, not only for a championship match, but a main event?
Well, in title matches, you never want to enforce the rules too strictly because even the slightest of calls, like a disqualification or a 10 count at a fast pace, you don't want a match to end on that accord, especially not a championship match. You want to make sure that the people at home and the people here in the crowd get what they paid for, a quality world title match.
Absolutely. Oh, Killjoy. Now,
roll up.
Offensive schoolboy.
Only a 2 count.
Whoa! Killjoy literally getting spun around, landing nearly on the noggin as he went down. Incredibly lethal, impactful move by the big kaiju, the big bad kaiju rather, and he's feeling it tonight. I have seen O'Shea Edwards spend a little too much time with the crowd in this match though. The crowd is not who you're wrestling. Stay focused.
But despite him not being focused per se, he's been in control for most of, if not all, of this match.
And he's been very dominant. He's feeling perhaps a little bit cocky. Don't tell him I said that. But, Killjoy. Oh, see, you can never count out Killjoy, but sometimes strength.
A buckle bomb.
Oh, gosh.
And that one delivered a lot differently than most normal buckle bombs. Most normal buckle bombs, you'll see someone like O'Shea throw their opponent.
With a running start.
Right, and they kind of make impact with the middle of the top turnbuckle into the middle turnbuckle. O'Shea dumped Robb Killjoy's middle of his back squarely on top of that top turnbuckle.
He knew what he was doing. He's looking to inflict the most damage in as little time possible.
And again, O'Shea said it on social media when he responded to Robb Killjoy. He said, I like you, Robb. I got nothing against you. But you gonna have to see me for calling me what you called me.
And I get that.
And you gotta imagine somewhere Jarrett Diaz is paying attention to this match.
Oh, went for the knee. Beautiful psychology out of Robb Killjoy, drop kicking the knee of O'Shea.
O'Shea can't punish you if he's grounded.
He can't, and now a golden opportunity if Killjoy can capitalize on this. O'Shea on the outside. Use every opportunity to your advantage, Killjoy. Whoa, okay. Knocking O'Shea Edwards right into the outside.
And a basement drop kick to the outside that sent him into the guardrail.
But again, Robb Killjoy has the champion's advantage. You can win the match and keep the title via countout. But I don't think this is how Robb's going to want to win.
That's not the way Robb Killjoy wants to continue his reign.
A senton to the outside. A springboard senton from the top to the outside.
I think that someone's tooth might have fallen out. There was something that
something
just came out.
Yeah, something flew.
The sheer impact that Robb Killjoy delivered, with which he delivered that move, rendering Edwards unable to get up immediately. Now Killjoy sending him back into the ring, ascending to what appears to be the third rope, but O'Shea back on his feet, boys.
Crossbody.
Beautiful.
Cover.
And only a 1 count. Oh my goodness.
That is ungodly.
That is a look of a man.
Ooh.
That is the look of a man possessed. That is the look of a man who is angry.
But so too we see in Robb Killjoy the look of a man with determination, as we can see right now. Alphonse, he's trying to power him up, but Edwards just too strong.
And now O'Shea, huge German suplex. And did you see, Sam, Robb Killjoy landed all the way in the opposite corner.
He did, and right now I am feeling for Robb Killjoy. He's just been such a successful champion. He's done so much for We Are Wrestling in the sense that he has brought that title all around the country, building the prestige, building our audience here on Title Match Network. It would just be a shame to see him go out like this.
As we said, has defended the title valiantly in South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia. And defended the title, of course, in a We Are Wrestling ring.
Don't tell me he's gonna lift him. O'Shea Edwards, what's he thinking here?
Oh, don't do it! Don't do it.
He's trying to get him up, I guess, for a top rope power bomb.
Good Lord. That happens if he's able to execute that maneuver.
Oh my God!
No way. No way.
Oh my gosh, please put him down. Oh my
he's
gosh,
gonna put him down, all right.
No. Oh my gosh.
Robb tried to get out of it.
Oh my gosh, and
But the sheer strength of O'Shea.
He counted into a Hurricane Rana.
beautiful move. A last-ditch effort to turn the tides of this match. Killjoy to his feet. And he attempts once more. He does successfully hoist up O'Shea Edwards. Death Valley Driver connects. Could we see the champ retain?
And only a 2 count.
That Duck Valley Driver.
Yes, Duck Valley Driver. How could I forget? My apologies. The DVT.
Still a DVD, but just a different type of DVD.
It is.
Not one on video, though.
Patented double stomp there.
Keeping O'Shea Edwards more level to the ground. Smart move, and he goes again because he knows in order to take out the beast, you've got to take him out from the legs, from the head, from the arms. Everything to take out this man, O'Shea Edwards.
Sam, it's matches like this that make me understand more and more each day why you decided to retire from in-ring competition.
Oh, same here. Same here. There's not a day that I do not regret that.
Cover.
Oh! Wow. Okay. Kicking out at 2. We're not seeing O'Shea kick out at 1 anymore.
But I got to ask you, Sam, using that experience as your time as an in-ring competitor, what's going through Robb's mind right now? He's thrown everything he has at the big bad kaiju, and he has not been able to keep him down.
I think that the best thing that Killjoy could do right now, and I know these maybe aren't the tactics he would use as choice, but just fight fire with fire. Literally. Like, use everything you can to your advantage around the ring. Like, maybe don't go for power moves with a man like O'Shea, because, well, he can reverse them with ease, as we're seeing here. Uh-oh.
And once again, going to that rope.
Kaiju
Driver! Kaiju Driver!
That's got to be it.
Kaiju Driver by O'Shea Edwards.
If he can cover him, that's it.
We might see a new grand champion. 2.
Oh!
And a rope break. A finger on the rope. 1 finger on the rope was the difference between a new champion.
And that's all it takes. This match continues on. Main event of We Are Wrestling. Don't call it a comeback. Live on title match. Oh my God, it's anyone's game right now.
And the level of frustration that O'Shea must be feeling right now to have taken Robb Killjoy down with that patented Kaiju Driver, that Kaiju Driver that has taken out multitudes of opponents, Sam, and by 1 ducking finger, 1 finger, Robb Killjoy survives.
All it takes is 1 mother ducking finger, man. That's all I gotta say. But Robb Killjoy lives to see another day, at least for the moment. I think O'Shea might want to reassess his strategy similarly to the way I think Robb needs to reassess his, but it's anyone's game right now. I think he might be going in for an over-the-top rope jackhammer, but I am not sure. I have seen that move delivered in the past. Oh my God!
But we're seeing it now.
Stalling suplex.
No doubt it has to be over. We're about to see a new champion. Oh my God!
Wait.
Oh my God!
Crucifix. He got her. Robb Killjoy retains. Robb Killjoy retains. It may have been by luck, but Robb Killjoy retains.
What a move! Veteran experience right there. And Killjoy getting out of the ring. Ooh, getting out of dodge.
And still, We Are Wrestling Grand Champion, the Duckman himself, Robb Killjoy.
Woo! And by luck or by duck, by hook or by crook, Robb Killjoy still your We Are Wrestling Grand Champion, but you gotta wonder, the closer, Jared Diaz, Janai Kai still having a contractually agreed upon Grand Championship match. How much longer can the Duckman hold on.
He literally pried that victory out of the jaws of defeat, Sam.
Yes, and now more so than ever, he has a target on his back. Be it Jarrett Diaz, be it Janai Kai.
Be it Sam Latour. Wait, no, sorry.
It's me. I'm coming out. Yeah, no, just
You're
kidding, guys.
you're coming out of retirement?
Yeah, for a very mediocre match on my
I
part.
mean, that belt, that title would look great on Sam.
Yes, it would, but I'll leave that to my dreams.
Yes.
But no less, congratulations to Robb, Killjoy. O'Shea Edwards just looks absolutely in contempt of what happened. You know, I do feel for the man. He continuously tries to climb the WAW mountain, and he just has not gotten there yet. That's not to say he's not good enough to one day do so, but tonight, the better man won.